1986 has been another year of pain and discontent for the organized labor movement. As NBC's Mike Jensen reports tonight, this is a trend that union leaders are battling, but without much success.
Jay Bergstrom and his brother Ron worked for Hormel, the meat packer. They used to hunt together. Then their union called a strike a year ago. It was resisting givebacks. Ron crossed the picket line and went back to work. RJ didn't. Now they don't speak. R.J. Bergstrom has been out for a year. His company, Hormel, demanded big pay cuts, even though it's one of the most profitable in the meatpacking business. Hormel said it wanted to get lean and competitive for the future. The resulting strike set off a fierce civil war in Bergstrom's union. It split apart. Brother was pitted against brother. R.J. is very bitter about his brother Ron, who crossed the picket line.
He's tattooed a scab for the rest of his life. I don't know how he's going to make amends.
I've never regretted my decision. Never once. The first consideration was my family. They're the most important thing in my life.
The unions are trying to make membership more attractive. The AFL-CIO recently announced a credit card for its members with a very low interest rate, 13.5%. It's also considering free legal services, insurance, and a health care program. Professor James Medoff thinks labor can make a comeback.
I think it would be foolish for people to assume that because times are very hard for labor, they never will rise again.
Lane Kirkland, president of the AFL-CIO, admits to problems but says the future cannot always be predicted by the present.
If you projected what would happen to New York City from the trend of what was happening in 1880, you would conclude that everyone in the city would be buried under 6 feet of horse manure and asphyxiated by kerosene fumes.
Nevertheless, this is a bad time for organized labor. This parade took place last year on New York's Fifth Avenue on Labor Day. It's traditional. This year, the unions didn't even have a parade. No interest and little to celebrate. Mike Jensen, NBC News, New York.